Hi, everybody.
What is up?
Your clock?
Oh man, we did it. We're here. We made it.
Yeah.
Let me
Ta-da.
do it over apparently.
We
Hello,
are
we're
back.
here and doing things.
Did she like the flower? There's a flower? A flower was involved? I didn't get a flower. People should send me
I
flowers.
didn't get a
Oh,
flower
would
either.
Would you like the
Hello.
flower?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
We get flowers?
I'm a beautiful flower.
You are a beautiful flower.
You're a beautiful flower.
Thank you very much.
I'm a wild pig.
Oh, pig!
I'm a wild pig.
I know
So-
exactly what you're talking about.
One of my
How
favorite
dare you?
one of my favorite stories ever was I was out for my friend's birthday party. We rented a cabin in the middle of the woods on Friday the 13th and watched horror movies because we're smart people.
Nice.
But her friend had driven
survived
like
it, you're fine.
6 hours that day to show up there. So she immediately needed to take a nap. She definitely needed to take a nap. So she crashed out for like an hour. And they went to go wake her up. And she like sleepily was just like, "That'll do, pig. That'll do."
That'll do.
And as I was closing the door, she's like, wait. Please tell me you know the movie, please, because she's like halfway forgetting because I'm a big guy. She's like, she needed me to know that it was not a fat reference at all. She desperately, it was the funniest fucking thing ever.
That's great.
But hi,
Awesome.
everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
That'll do, donkey. That'll
That'll
do.
do.
Thank you, Grandpa Butters and Tellulah and Chill for the resubs. Hi,
Did
You're
you know
welcome.
that Mike Myers redid the entirety of Shrek in a Scottish accent because they were like, "No, you're right. That does sound much better."
Yep, because he originally did it in a Canadian
I
accent
did know that.
for Mike.
Yep.
For Chris Farley.
Yep.
Ooh, we get pictures in the cord.
Pictures in the
Here's a
cord.
what?
So, how's everybody doing?
Good.
Yeah, we're solid. Good.
You ready for
We're feeling
fun
it.
times? Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs?
Always. I'm ready to party.
I'm ready to party, SpongeBob. Are you ready to party?
I'm not ready to party.
I love that small voice. I'm not ready to party.
I could be more ready to party.
Yeah, that's how I am.
I can't party.
Yeah, the lack of oomph to this.
All right. Now that we've started off showing how amazing we all are, we're back for episode 7 of the Springstreet Takeout of Subversion from Fraggin
Facts.
Unicorn Games. As always, if you want to know where to find the lovely people to my, I guess, my left, your right, but also my right, because everything's reversed.
We're in the wind.
This way.
Hello.
Do the exclamation point and their name at the top of their lovely little frame set up by the Aegis of the Aegis and Preds. And I'll give you a brief description of their characters and a horribly incorrect description of Gideon's character because I still have forgotten to update that one in my notes.
Wow.
Well, it talks about him being a mage gun, and he no longer is one of those things.
I no longer am the thing.
Oh man.
He is no
Remember
longer
that? Remember that one time you were a mage guy?
Remember that time.
No, there's lots
No,
of things
actually,
I apparently
you
don't remember.
Speaking of
Never
which,
Remember when Mom and
Yeah.
Dad were alive?
last time with our intrepid heroes.
Damn.
Intrepid, these guys.
Yeah, well, you guys are actually heroes this time. The intrepid these guys, you guys are less than heroes.
I was gonna
So,
say
yeah,
we're
you
we're
know,
ve- we're
the
intrepid.
forest.
Um,
Intrepid something.
Definitely intrepid.
We had a bit of a tail into the downtime. We found out that Gideon Hawthorne was being flagged for being using his Lawjack badge, even though he's no longer a Lawjack. So, doing the only logical step to do, they instead flew that badge by drone to the Neo-Babylon Institute of Culinary Excellence and digitally framed a young student of theirs, so that's saying that he did it instead. Because, of course, whenever something is slightly inconvenient to you, make sure you frame a culinary student.
I mean,
well, in our case,
Listen.
yes.
yeah.
There were still loose ends, technically.
And yes,
just like the people that Vlad the Impaler took care of, they had it coming.
Had it coming.
they had
I mean-
it coming.
Had it coming.
They
did
only had
Yeah.
themselves to blame. If you'd have been there, if you would have seen them,
Bet you would have done the same.
pop, squish, squish, grow, lip shit. Sorry.
I want to learn. I literally just want to learn the whole Russian part of that because it sounds
Me
so fucking.
too.
Cool.
That is fantastic.
So
You can be our. That. Have you ever seen the translation of that?
She.
I have
yeah,
no
like
idea
they-
what's happening
yeah.
right now.
So Chicago, there's a
Musicals,
song.
Jay.
Chicago,
Musicals.
the musical.
Yeah. But like it's
Okay.
It's like a
Okay,
man
theater
that she
kids, calm down.
loved was they framed her for killing her husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she was the only innocent one out of the entire jail, and she was the one that actually got put to death.
Yeah.
The
Yep.
iron.
Yep.
Anyway.
Well,
He's
that
been a bad
that's-
conductor.
Spoiler alert. I'm sorry.
Yes. So then afterwards, they.
Thanks for reminding me. I'll do that after the stream if you want.
50.
Solid.
What? Chicago?
Yeah. When did
I-
Chicago come out?
What,
Musical.
the musical.
Years ago.
Yeah.
It was a musical first, then they made
No.
it
Yeah, I
into
know, but I think it was on Broadway in
Disney.
like the 70s or something like that. I
Yeah.
don't
No.
remember.
Absolutely. It's
I'm looking.
not to mention.
I'm
the
already
fact
here. 1975.
Yeah.
that, it has one of my Great Depression songs on it, but we're not talking about that. We're gonna move on.
Is it called Dust Bowl?
No.
No,
my-
it's called Mr. Cellophane, and
It
I
is-
want to hug you so
it is
bad
called
right
Mr.
now,
Cellophane.
Clock. Stop it!
Damn.
Oh,
What the fuck?
it's about how he's so fed up with people putting cellophane on the toilet before
Exactly.
he goes.
Yeah, and using cellophane to like you've got Tupperware, God damn it! Just wash the lids.
Just wash the damn lid.
Wash the damn lid. Don't just use fucking saran wrap.
But after we
I
had,
also love Rent, ML. So
I feel
yes.
attacked.
I mean, stop using cellophane, you won't be attacked
Stop
anymore.
using cellophane.
Yeah, wash the damn shit.
I wasn't pointing at anybody. So if you've got a
Mhm.
guilty conscience, that's on you, friend.
That's on you.
If the shoe fits, leave my shoes alone, you weirdo. So, after we frame, thank you. After we framed the culinary student,
Screamed a whole bunch of people. Yes.
they did some investigation into Sister Milano's quarters in the orphanage, and found a burner halo hidden in the wall that had a series of contacts that basically let
A burner halo. I love it. Sorry.
that let them know that the fetch that they were dealing with, that were hunting, was
It's
collecting
not gonna happen.
the children.
It's gonna
Not gonna
happen.
was collecting children for some kind of ritual, and that
Collecting these children.
while Dunsville was safe and the kids of Dunsville were safe, they
It took the children.
knew that they had to that if they had a choice. They could walk away and know that their kids would be safe, but other kids might not be, or they could go and hunt down to the origin of this and stop it once and for all. And they decided the latter because, again, they're relatively heroic.
Misty.
It's like picking fights. Let's
We had
be
a-
real.
They're also true.
I mean,
Samael gets to
really.
punch things.
And then I fix him afterwards.
That makes Sam happy.
He punches things to make himself happy. I repair him to make me happy.
Woo! I get to punch things. I am so excited. Right
We then had a montage of everyone packing up and getting ready to go, which ended with Gideon.
Even Rocky had a montage. Sorry.
Damn.
Always fade out with a montage. Gideon sitting down with a. That's right. That's what you get. Sits down with some
Fair.
books, And then the words trailing themselves up his arm, him hearing the whisper of such wonderful things we'll do together, and then waking up in his bed with no memory of how he had gotten from the books to the bed, and no memory at all of being a lawjack.
Right.
Do we have the memory?
You all do.
Okay. Oh, and Bleeding Heart is
We have
just
the
kind of
memory
perched
of what, guys?
nearby,
Yeah, right. well,
watching, and I'm like, he's been doing weird shit.
Guys, we could totally mess with him right now. I'm just
Wait.
saying.
Well, we
Wait,
don't know that he
was-
doesn't know
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah, we don't.
I just
Was-
wanted to clear
was-
that up
was-
before we continued.
I know
Was
this
Hart
is
just
okay,
watching me
third-
read a
third
book in the
person.
archive?
We can fuck with him, guys.
I would not be surprised. We do not know.
Hart is nonverbal at the moment, except for the occasional word.
Yeah. Yeah.
So no one knows what Hart saw. And you guys are all
Probably
packed up and leaving in the morning.
Probably Les would know, but keeps a lot of fucking secrets.
No, Hart. I will say this. I'll GM for you at this. Hart has not told you anything.
Okay.
Basically, Hart may have seen what happened, but Hart did not have time or gumption or spoons to tell you before you guys were
Spoon.
left off in the morning.
So basically, we're going to discover this some way.
Some way, somehow.
Some way, somebody's gonna tell you, want to make you want to turn around and say goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So, what are the envoys of Springstreet Takeout? What are your next steps here?
Well, we're trying to figure out where this bish came from.
Indeed.
Are we about to have a road trip?
We are having
Well,
a road trip. We are packed up
we
and
do
road
know that
driven.
she was taking all the
Road
kids
trip.
somewhere on a boat.
You do.
We know that
So
much.
it's possibly somewhere on the other side of the body of water that boat was on.
Well, I should still have boats. I should still have all of the logs that I downloaded, right? Like when we were
You
when
do
I was looking
indeed.
for their
It's
reservation.
relatively easy to check to see where the destination of the ship is. It looks like the ship that the Fetch Milano, or Sister Fetch Milano, if it's better. Fetch Milano booked
Such Milano.
was the
We're gonna make it happen, Joe.
was the first boat leaving to Val Broceliande, the land of the elves.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh.
So, how you guys feel about that?
Is there a different dock we can catch a boat from?
I feel like we're gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Maybe.
Not really, considering there's only
So we have to go back to the place where everybody knows our faces.
yeah.
Sometimes you just want to go. Where
Everybody
I
knows
can
your
make
name.
Every-
myself have a different face.
And where somebody scuttled a ship.
They didn't see him though.
Man, you're
Mm.
really
We were the
hung up on
main
the scuttling of the ship, aren't you?
I'm a little hung up on it. Yeah, just a little.
Well, at least I didn't lose my badge.
I'll
That
just
is
wear
true.
a hood. One of
I'm
my
sorry,
large
given
hooded
what?
clothes.
Oh. Wait, what badge? Look, I just have a sinking feeling about going back there.
And we're done.
Yes.
I will say this. Give me a tech check mini. You are muted, it seems.
Am I?
Yeah, never mind.
No.
Are you?
It didn't pick up the okay. That was a weird thing. 'cause
Okay.
I saw you mouth okay, and I was like, that didn't. No sound came through.
Is this better?
ASM okay?
Alright. 17.
Okay, so that is definitely enough
I need my guys.
that you guys can. Oh, Nero. Also, welcome on in, Nero.
Ouch.
Oh,
I read that. Oh,
That hurt my knee.
I
Yeah,
know.
seriously.
Our poor fucking knees.
That's a
That
net
gave me
one
symphony
strength
pain.
test all day long.
Symphony pain? Dun 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 pain. Dun 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 pain.
Ow,
So
fuck!
with that tech check, you have enough to get into the cars, basically to book a ship. I'll even give you this because I don't want to worry about having to do rentals on the other side. To book a ship that has like ferry capabilities to Val Broceliande.
What's a very capable ship?
It's like the ones where you pull the ship, like pull the cars
It's
on top of
us.
it.
Yeah, with a car. So we can bring our
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So we can
It's-
stay in the
this-
car and not be seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in this world, you have to. Go ahead.
Bruh, stay in
Yeah,
the back.
sorry.
I will
No.
put on. I will
No,
put on
no.
a fake face.
I get where you're coming from,
Okay.
Samuel. I get where you're
That'd
coming
be-
from, Samuel. Different kind of
Okay.
ferry. Ferry ferry.
Okay, I was like, wait.
Wow.
Do they like
Really
drive?
strong fairies just fly us
Lifting the ship
across.
like,
It's not like it's not a tooth fairy.
20,000 little
except
Tinkerbells.
It's not a tooth
They
fairy.
didn't
It's
before,
a bone
I want
fairy.
them to
They're
now.
worse,
It's a what fairy?
stronger. A bone fairy, because not a tooth
Sorry.
fairy. It's a bone fairy.
Sorry, folks. We're gonna have to stop the ferry for a little bit. There's been a slight malfunction. Some jackass on the boat said they don't believe in fairies, and now we're gonna have to clap until
now
the
we
new
gotta
ones
clap.
arrive.
All right, everybody, get clapping.
Louder.
Louder, Peter!
I don't have hands! How?
I didn't say clap with your hands, baby.
Well, okay, and we're moving on.
That was a clap.
So what I do need though is I need, what skill do I want to call this?
Oh, no.
What's a good ignore me skill? As you guys are making your way downtown, walking fast, in your homebound.
Deception?
Deception?
Yeah, give me a general deception check for everybody. And while you're all rolling, if those of you playing along at home have not seen us do one of these rolls before, the way we
Wait, how many dice do I do?
well, you do 3 dice at the minimum.
Always 3,
What?
yeah.
I do?
Yes. If your deception is rank 3 or higher, it's going to be 3 dice or equal to the number of ranks you have. So deception rank 4, 5, or 6 has 4, 5, or 6 die. You always take the highest of 3. If your deception rank is rank 2 or 1, you do what's called dulling your die. So that highest roll basically just ticks down what's the highest number you can roll on those dice. Deception rank 2 dulls your die to 5. That's the highest number you can roll. Deception rank 1 dulls your die to 4. Deception rank 0 dulls your die to 3.
So
A deception rank of 1, so I rolled
Mine's
a 9 after dulling, and then I've got +3, so I got 12.
Alrighty.
so I have
Well,
rank 2 plus 1, and
So
I roll.
Yep.
1 die or 2 die?
you always roll 3 die, and then
Mhm.
you're dulled down to 5 on those die though. So
guys
you'll-
give me shit.
All right, I just need to roll one more. 'Cause I got double 6s. That's why I'm like, woo!
yeah, so those are
Let
both
me get-
5, so that's 10.
One
Mhm.
more. 2.
Okay, so 12 plus 1 is 13.
Oh, I still got the same number in my head. Okay. It worked.
I got a 22.
Jesus, you don't exist.
I know.
You're not in the car anymore.
Guys, where'd Gideon go?
Who?
He's
Like what?
underneath the car.
Yeah.
He's hiding under the pile of blankets that Les brought.
He managed to
remember
fit
it's-
in my
More beef jerky
smuggling
for
pod.
me. Dumbass.
Is he eating my beef jerky up there?
I'm eating all beef jerky. up
Don't
here.
from?
exist.
No, he's totally not eating all your beef jerky. He's supposed to be like 5 pieces so that I keep quiet.
Last but not least,
Shit, here's a bag. I got you.
Samael.
Yeah.
What is your
So I rolled 2 6s and a 5, but my deception's a 2. So
So 15
yep.
plus what?
Oh, plus 2. So yeah.
So all generally smooth and stealthy motherfuckers. smooth like Jiffy. You guys are able to, like, still
It's like a fine whiskey.
still in the background. There are still, like, this was only like a couple of weeks ago, so they're still like refixing the ship that got scuttled, and so, like, you know, going through
How'd that happened?
like the new checkout and everything like that. You guys get into the boat itself and start heading on your way.
I'm on my way. The misery, the happiness, the day.
I'm on my way from misery to happiness with you. Anyway,
Do you guys hear that music playing in the background?
so what?
Put on a little,
Sorry, go on.
You be
I was
quiet.
just
You
saying,
go
I
the right
put
way
on a
for a
little
smack
background
bottom.
music.
There you go.
I don't know how long it's gonna be.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Well, it's
That's what she said.
this trip will take probably.
An episode.
I'll say this: we'll flash back to you guys talking to Grandma, head of the Springstreet Takeout. This trip will take probably round trip a month and a half of just
Me? Why didn't you say that before we got on this goddamn ferry?
Less than a
I have a son at home, Clock.
Did you say a month and a half?
you're on a boat.
I'm on a boat, motherfucker. Don't you ever forget.
Boats take a
On a
long
ferry.
time, people.
There's not a lot of ferries that you should put your car on for a fucking month.
Because you're okay, yeah, those are ferries going to, like, the other half of a city, not to an entirely new country.
No, I've seen this happen in like 2 different movies, and that's not how these kind of ferries work, okay?
Oh my god. I'm not gonna complain. At least we get the vehicle.
Wait, there's no horses on this one, right?
And my flipping
Because that-
floppies.
There's no horses.
That didn't work
I'm
out
flipping
good. That
burgers.
didn't work
Fair
out good in
warning,
the
we've
one
got an
on the
ad
right
break
of
coming
this
in
thing.
about 5 minutes. Just a heads up for people.
Hell yeah, break them ads.
A month and a half, huh?
So yes, that's you guys have when you get to Val Broceliande, you have about a week or 2 to kind of figure things out before you need to get on a boat back home to make it in time for the next trip out of the Spring
For
Street
our
Takeout.
children's graduation.
You know we have children, right? And this
They're
is taking a month?
Being
Like, did we know this ahead? Hold on. Do we fucking know this ahead of time?
I will
Did
say-
we actively go, let's take the month route? Like, are there
Irresponsible
not
parents.
planes? Could we not have taken a plane at some point?
Would
Could
we
we
can
not have
afford a
made
plane,
our shit
motherfucker.
into a
What-
plane? Come on, we can make shit into a plane. I feel like we can make shit into a plane.
cannot make shit into a plane. I'll give you that.
We have enough
So-
flying pets to make our shit into a
I
plane.
know, I have the
Thank
modder
you.
perk. I'm just kidding. Add wings to anything.
so it
That's
would
what I'm
make
saying,
sense
See?
that Les and I probably traveled to Neo Babylon on a boat back in the day.
Yes.
I would have known exactly how long this took.
Yeah.
And so we thought they knew what
Look,
what they
you
were getting
guys
into.
didn't-
To book the round trip, obviously I fucking knew.
Yeah. So the only one who didn't know was Sam.
Sam just didn't
We
get the
had-
memo.
We
No.
have children?
who are in grandma's
Look.
care.
Does
We
Talia know?
also have a grandma, Sam.
Yes.
This is our first trip together. We have phones. We can call them. We have halos.
Hello.
No,
we'll
we
give
can
'em a
reach
call.
them.
We'll do the.
I
we'll
got
do
the
group
international
chat thing.
plan. It's fine.
Well, that's fine. Whatever. I mean, I'm not going to worry about it or anything. I'll be right back and doing something completely unrelated.
Les just kind of blinks
Why-
and stares as he leaves. Okay then.
Why-
Goes
why do you
over to
think-
my hammock.
Why do you think I gave Talia shurikens?
And all
do
the
you
kids
mean
a
you knew?
weapon.
No. Hold on. What do you mean you knew?
No.
You
Les
packed my
just
underwear?
goes, oh.
Oh,
In the corner, Les in the hammock.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah. I'll be good.
See?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Can
bye.
You though? Can you
I feel-
though?
She's fine.
Mm-hmm. You can call her.
I
Would that make you feel better?
literally just got off the phone with her.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. We're
Okay.
doing fine.
Okay.
I got spare underwear for a change.
So,
Ha.
How's it feel?
Reassuring.
Right?
A little bit, yeah. I'm kind of excited about that. You know.
I always pack like 5 extra pairs because you never know.
tighter
I'm
in
gonna
the
buy
front.
Talia extra shurikens just for that fact.
Stop giving this 6-year-old shuriken.
Okay. What do I have to roll to get onto the back of this ferry and make a very large flame come out of my hand to make it go faster?
Probably gonna
You would
kill
have
you
to
for it.
roll a persuasion check of
Who
about
am I
able to get off the
persuading?
boat.
the people who run this boat.
They don't have to know.
They do, in fact.
Because if we are pointed in the right direction, all I gotta do
That's
is
not
just,
how
you know,
boats. Do you think boats literally just go in one straight line from wherever the dock is to where?
That's how the. That's clearly how this works.
Okay, so I know
I'm gonna
that
I'm gonna
Sam.
go over to Les for a second.
So I know Sam is
I
getting spending this 3 weeks learning how maritime boats function.
Yeah, I opened up the back of our vehicle and strung up a hammock just to chill out.
But in fact,
I'm used to this.
I am fully aware of it. I just thought. It was
Yeah.
funny.
No worries.
Instructions unclear. Dick stuck in ceiling fan.
Ooh.
Okay, like I could just kind of like hover my butt like over the edge, and just kind
Oh
of,
my god.
and then just fire. Right? That's.
Do not light your farts over the edge of the boat in order to provide propulsion.
Hold on, Minnie. I have an idea.
No.
Oh lord.
I'm
Forget-
listening, but not as receptive as you may think I am.
So you know how you have your tail, right? Can your tail emit fire?
No.
Well, I mean,
I like
Pause!
the silence and then the comments. With, no.
The simple no.
No.
you mean yet?
Correct.
So hear me out.
Nice.
2 boosters.
No. Sam, we will get there when we'll get there.
This does mean you guys
This is-
do have time to prepare. So what, if
The
any,
fuck
actions
does that even mean?
would you guys like to take
I mean,
to prepare?
we have like
There.
we have to figure out who the fuck we have to go to, because like all we know is that we were coming here. Like this is where she was taking the kids.
Indeed.
Do we sing the song from The Lion King? Is that what that means?
I mean,
don't
you can do
understand.
that as well if you'd like.
Deception.
Disgrace.
Disgrace. That one?
Have we ever
Evil is
prepared
plain as
anything?
the scar on his
High
face.
five. Happy.
Deception.
Disgrace.
How about black market?
It's gotta be black market. I mean, I like this idea.
I mean, it could be a red market. I was just talking about the seedy underground kind of stuff.
Whoa!
What? What? Do you have a problem now? What is your problem
The red-
now?
The red market is the CD Underground one, right?
Well, I was saying any of the ones that are seedy underground. I wasn't saying the red one was the seedy underground one.
Do you guys still have any contacts there?
I'd
Well,
look
she's
over.
the one with all the plant stuff. She should know all the seedy stuff.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Thank you very much for the sub, Nero.
I look over at Gideon. I'm like, "Do you?" I have to see
Not
if
that-
mine are still even
I
active.
don't remember.
Not that I wrote down in my backstory.
Okay. Me either. I think I may have one in my backstory, but I gotta
What are
go.
you guys whispering about?
Elf things. Start
Elf,
speaking in
yes.
elf. I'll start speaking in
So wait, Gideon, you don't
Yeah,
have you don't.
we've been
right,
speaking
yeah.
elf this whole time.
Yeah, we'll just speak back. I can't find
yeah.
my backstory for some reason.
Yeah, I
Lost
didn't
it.
write. I didn't write anything back that far. And I didn't know we were going home today.
Not right.
You were going somewhere. Didn't know we were going home.
Well, that's fair. Well, then I'll
Wait,
give
wait,
you
wait,
time to think about any potential contacts you may still have and reach out and see who still lives there and you do your
Oh
thing.
no.
Oh, no, what?
Family.
Do you have family there?
Could be family if you guys want.
Could be family. I
Could
don't
be
know who's
family.
still alive.
I will say this. As always, my solution for most things is give me a tech roll mini.
Oh god.
You have the burner. You have a burner halo. You can try to see if you can coordinate like where these numbers are from or things like that.
I got 11.
Okay. I'll say it doesn't narrow down to like a specific area. Like the area code themselves are kind of varied. It's not like the area code around where we live, where you'd be like, haha, I know exactly where you live because of this.
Right.
But I will say you are gonna get enough that it's gonna be northern Val Broceliande. So that
Okay.
you'll be able to again, and that's where the boat is going. So it seems like it's going to be something that happened relatively quickly. So whatever the contact this is, they're staying in the north of the country. The North Country.
The North.
North
So that's
Country.
so that's the person that that Fo Milano was going to go see.
Yes. Fetch
Okay.
Milano was heading to the person that they were doing it was all
detour.
of the numbers that they were pulling from are from the northern sections of Val Broceliande.
Okay.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's where we're headed, to the northern section of Val Broceliande.
Is that
Um,
do we
As
know
you
what
know.
what kind of people live there from this
Well,
information?
Give me a second. What page is the
What do
damn
you mean, what
skills?
kind of people?
What do you mean? what
Like,
kind of
are we
people?
talking about
Thank you.
Snooty?
Oh, what
Snooty-
cast?
Snooty booty.
snooty booties or
Are we gonna have to look
the
super
seedy.
fancy? Are you saying?
yeah, I want
Yeah.
us to fit.
What's the cast of that area? We would
Yeah,
know
that.
this, of course, because that's where we're from.
Of course, that's why I'm totally not asking. I'm asking for on the behalf of everybody else.
Of course.
Right.
Wink.
Where the damn? Where skills
Which page
be?
is it?
List of skills.
Yeah.
I had
Yeah,
one.
excuse me.
I just cannot remember where the damn list of skills is in this book. I spent so much time in this damn book.
Your life is in this book. Jeez. What page? What are we looking for?
I'm looking for like there's a section that has like here choose skill descriptions. That's it is page 91.
Oh.
There we go.
Aha.
Some
Paradigms.
skill descriptions. There we go. It's actually page 90. That's fine.
I'm not
Give me humanities check. Sorry for both
Oh,
Gideon and Lithune.
I'll go find it.
Okay.
Oh, the humanities check.
Oh, the humanities. Because that is the understanding of history, social sciences, law, and current events.
Ah.
Hey, welcome on in, DGCS.
DJ, what up, dude?
Got an 11 on that.
13.
Okay, so both of you know, at least in the general area around this, It's more of like places that have been built up after the war, after the last of the fairy wars. So nothing that's too extravagant. Kind of like the equivalent of the Wild West. So elves and 10-gallon hats with 6 guns. No, as awesome as that mental image is, no.
I was gonna say I'd be down with that.
But it's
like,
more.
wait, how do those hats work with their ears?
They have holes cut out for them, obviously.
Yeah.
That feels uncomfortable.
It is.
Or if depending on how
Yeah,
soft the
go
hat
ahead.
is, that'd be amazing. Be a hug for your ears.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's a good point.
Like a
All right,
fuzzy
yeah.
hat. It'll be fuzzy.
So yeah, no, it's basically it's building it's areas that have been rebuilt up after the fairy wars. So fairy wars still happen here and there within it. Well, not the fairy wars. The scars of the fairy war are still running around. They're still prevalent. So it's about just the general area. So that's basically what you guys are gonna know for now. Is there anything else you guys want to do, or do we want to fast forward the boat time?
I think Gideon wanted to talk to Les.
Okay.
From what I remember.
No,
I
we already passed that.
No, we
It's
did that.
fine.
No.
We did. You were hanging your butt off the back end of the boat. I would just be like, this is our first real trip together, and he's just hanging his ass off the end of the boat.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So we're peanut gallerying.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to make it go faster.
I offer a space in my hammock for Gideon, and I just offer some sunflower.
He tries to make everything go faster.
I noticed.
Oh.
And I just kind of chime in. I noticed, and I'm not surprised if that happens in other aspects.
Only when I'm bored.
Only when you're. The elves are.
Oh, poor
Dour
Gideon.
stares.
So much
Dour
chafing.
stares.
So much chafing.
Also, has anybody seen my bag of beef jerky?
Yep. I did.
No.
I saw it.
I
threw
could've
it away
swore
when I
packed
emptied its contents into my belly.
That's okay.
Offers
Yeah,
more.
dumbass had to
sunflower
ride
seeds.
under the fucking goddamn bus from the goddamn
I
fucking.
don't have meat products, but here have sunflower seeds.
Ooh. Thank you.
That's gonna suck when you poop later.
Oh god, magically
Oh, yeah.
rich roasted pumpkin seeds would be amazing.
Oh.
Pumpkin seeds are good.
Yeah.
Let's do it. That's Les's
Haven't had
other
pumpkin seeds in a long
specialty
time. Good
besides
call.
tea. Specialty. I do sunflower seeds.
But I mean, I guess we could fast forward that time. We all keep checking in on our kids. Naturally.
Of course, I get one words and
Naturally.
speaks and stuff from heart. So it's not much of a combo.
Just like
The last.
Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say the last time we checked in, I'm talking to Minnie. Yeah, Harry actually thanked me for the nunchucks. It was that awkward, tween thanks for the nunchucks, and I think he really liked them, but I'm not sure because he said they were lit, fam. No idea.
As far as I'm aware, yes, that is considered a good thing.
Good, because I thought there was an enchantment that was on them that I didn't know about.
No. Otherwise, I would have gotten a
God.
call
No.
that he burned himself. Instead, I got
Yeah.
a call that
Setting anything on fire is
Logged
awesome, so you
himself
should have
on
just
the
assumed it was a
forehead.
good thing anyway.
Well, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
That's your perception.
Flaming nunchucks
Correct.
would be kind of hard to hold, though. I would
man.
imagine.
Not with that attitude.
Put a
Which
different
sections of
spin
flavor?
on cooking burgers, though.
Different spin or different twirl on cooking burgers?
Yes.
Different flip.
Ah, I can see that. So, as we were watching the camera of your guys' assigned cabin, we put it on fast forward, and there's like you guys just like learning to live with each other, and like the increasingly frantic Samael just getting more and more bored as the trip goes on, and like so like everyone else is moving like slightly faster, and like like occasionally like reading or working on the computer or things like that, and then like it'll just have like a little blur of Orc come in, do like 16 reps of pull-ups on the door frame, and then go out again, come back in, like come back in, throw a giant watered up towel covered in water at Gideon, plastering him against the wall, and then running out again.
Damn it!
Man.
We really got to get off this boat.
You
Just
good?
a few more days, guys. It'll all be alright.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
What the fuck? Is that the first thing? We need a bigger boat for what?
Why? We fit fine. Sam's only lit our room on fire thrice since we've,
Yeah, you guys are not getting the security deposit back.
No.
No,
I lit
we owe
items
more now.
inside of the room on fire. I did not light the room on fire. That's an entirely different thing. This time.
The room.
And before you guys know it, and about 10 days after Sam wishes it happened, you guys hear the of the horn sounding that land has
What is
inspired
that?
again.
Oh, what does that mean? Are we dead? Are we dead? Does this mean we're
No.
dead?
No.
Oh my god, are we finally dead?
We're-
No.
settle down. We're fine. We're home.
Get
We're
some lavender tea out and brews it and gives it to him.
Can I jump off the edge and swim to land?
No.
No.
It's like literally 10 more minutes. I believe in
Yeah.
you.
Wait
Remember
for the
what we talked
gangplank.
about?
It'll be fine.
Woosah.
Getting into the car is literally like the kid tantrum of I just want to be home kind of situation.
Mhm.
I want to be there now. I want to be there now.
See, we're already even
We're not
very
there
bad.
now, so just chill.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there?
Oh my god.
And as anyone who has gone on a road trip with their spastic child has learned to do, very soon after you guys pull into the docks, and Minnie flashes your fake papers and fake identification,
Oh.
you guys move past, and the very first field that you guys see, you pull over and open the door, and Sam goes spilling out into it and just spends a good half an hour running around in circles.
Let him get the energy out. It's fine.
Sits on top of the. I sit on top of the car and I'm just like watching him. In my giant sun hat because I can't be in the sun that much.
Oh.
There's no trees.
Oh.
I'm just
Not enough.
looking around at like familiar smells, just the air, and just enjoying for a minute being back on familiar ground.
I will say this, like Minnie, you're
Smells
definitely
like shit here. What
in
the hell is that?
mom mode, because like you keep on watching both Les and Gideon drift off into the past, both good memories and bad,
Mm-hmm.
and while watching Samuel run around. And Sam, with your orc nose, you are bombarded with all of these new scents, all of these new sensations. But you'll say this: there's something familiar about it, because Gideon still carries some of the scent of this place with him. So when you are
Probably my
close to
trust
Gideon,
too.
in whatever action you are to be very, very close to Gideon, you can still smell this place on his skin.
Is there a lot of animals here?
I mean,
Sure.
Right. yes.
Smells like poop. I don't get it.
So
you guys don't smell.
what?
You guys don't smell the poop?
I do not. I do not.
Oh.
I do not.
Okay.
No.
So where? There used to be. Where do you guys recommend to get some food around here?
Could get some grub.
That fairy food was shit.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
No. And the diner's back home. So.
I don't remember this area very well. Gideon, do you remember any good places at all?
For good down home elvish food.
So, just
Yeah.
as a reminder of what elvish food actually really usually consists of, because of their times in the Fairy
Nemesis bread.
Wars and their frustrations in the past, elves are very utilitarian when it comes to food. Like, they won't, they'll basically put the ingredients on a plate and hand it to you. They're not going to make like an omelet where they mash everything together. They will just make eggs and fry up some peppers and that kind of stuff and just put it on a plate and hand it over. Elven food is very,
Yeah.
very utilitarian.
Hence why I run a bar.
There you go. All right,
This is
well,
why I
then-
grow
I
the
mean-
food.
We could just roll into a nearby town and see if anything catches our eye while we're there.
I am
Yeah.
fine with this. Let's get to moving.
Yeah.
We got to figure out where we got to go.
You see the occasional restaurant. Again, there's a lot of arches which are used as like a natural beauty thing. Well, no, sorry.
Like
there are-
McDonald's?
There are arches that are viewed with natural beauty, but to the Val Broceliandins, they're basically just an arch is the most efficient way to support structures. So we just put arches on everything. Like the elves of Val Broceliande are like literally like they've unlocked tier 1 of like any building sim. And then just said, okay, we're good. We don't need to go all the fancy stuff. We have the utilitarian stuff. So their architecture is very brutalistic. It's stark faces with archways and things like that. You do see the occasional elven restaurant, but there's also, of course, a mess of porridge.
Naturally.
course.
I'm down for some porridge, guys. What do you think?
Let's porridge it up. I'm fucking hungry.
Sounds good.
mean, why not? Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we can ask the locals while we're in there. We can. What is it? We have to have a phone number, right? Can we trace the number while I'm here since we're closer?
You can go off remember because the last phone number that happened a couple of days after she died. A Halo number, not phone number, but the last Halo identifier, whatever you want to call it. I think we're coming up with different terminology on the Discord. I think Cupid
It's a
was one of them.
home number.
Like cellular universal personal identification digits or something like that. Personal ID. So like the Cupids. Cupids.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that
Like-
makes a lot more sense than what I said. Yep.
Cupid.
The Cupid.
Puppet.
So yeah, you have a list of the random Cupids, and then the last Cupid was used like a couple of days after you had killed off Fetch Milano, and that was the one that basically said, "Are you there? Aren't you responding?" Switched to, and then basically had a whole random physical cipher, not like a digital one, of
Goddamn you,
to
Cypher.
move over. So yeah, you got the Cupids you can use. You can ask around about those.
All right. So yeah, we might as well do that while we're at the diner. Diner ladies know
Our
everything.
porridge.
Well, yeah,
The
it's not, it is the equivalent of McDonald's. The mess of porridges are. That's why they're everywhere.
Yeah.
So like
That's fair.
you got your porridge deluxe and your porridge with cheese.
Cheers. I don't like spam. I don't want
What?
Spam.
Spam, 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 spammity, spam, spammity. Sorry.
Spam, eggs, bacon, and spam. There's not much spam in that.
I'll just have your spam. I love spam. Go ahead and give me. What is the talking to people shit?
Social skills. I would have to dull to 3 on that one.
It
Ooh, ruh-roh.
is. Am I just insane?
Yes.
Yeah.
Would it be
Yeah, but what are we talking
It's
about?
not
in this
influence.
particular
Influence.
instance?
Sorry, influence.
Influence? Yeah.
My brain kept on reading over it, and I couldn't find it on the list. So yes, give me influence checks. Whoever wants to make them, to see if they can get some information.
I would have. Oh, nice. I would have 14.
Okay.
So you guys gonna have better luck without me.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
quite influential. I read that book, How to Make Friends and Influence People.
Also, you used
You
to work for Mesa
influence
Porridge, if
people
I
and-
remember correctly. So
Also, I used to work for Mesa Porridge.
Oh, that's
you know
right.
You know the lingo. You know the you can commiserate in a way that no one else can.
Yay me.
Commiserating.
Yeah, say it ain't. Anyway, damn it.
I knew what I was doing the whole
So
time.
yeah, basically you pull out the area code out of the cupids and list them, and it looks like they were going generally in a straight line.
Okay.
And it seems like that the very last one is in an area called the Horsehead Common. Give me humanities checks for both Les and Gideon.
Oh, thank God, not me.
Man, I really wish I had taken that
Oh,
thing.
thank God.
Well, to be fair,
Give me
neither
better
of you guys
knowledge,
like
to be
remembering your
fair.
past.
I mean, that is true. But
So-
but there's a thing in my mantle where it would be better. I am
10.
dulled to 4. So
Well, don't forget, didn't you get a bunch of
15.
thank
15.
you. And didn't you get a bunch of fortune back when you decided not to be a gun mage anymore? You
I
can
did, and I did spend it on stuff and things, but not the stuff and things that would help me with humanities rolls.
gotcha.
Shit.
But I'll say
And I was just looking at it today.
with the 14. It was a 10 from you, Les.
Yeah.
Les, you remember that the Battle of Horsehead Common was a particularly not bloody and not even like important conflict. It's one of those ones that was talked about. Like, thank goodness you weren't at the Battle of Horsehead Common.
Okay.
Mm.
Gideon, you were at the Battle of Horsehead Common. The Battle of Horsehead Common lasted 3 days. You remember 2.5 weeks of it.
Wait.
It's a place where the walls between our world and the world of the Fae shattered.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Eventually it came back. Kneaded itself up a little bit. It's got a scar there now, but what are scars but wounds that can't be opened?
6 dig scars.
So then, as soon as I hear that place, Horsehead Common, I'm gonna go whiter than I already am, just like pale. Just
good.
I'd like some non-dairy creamer.
Sorry, I'm really scared.
the
I-
Horsehead Common is not. Some really bad stuff went down there, like that battle. It fractured, like between our reality and the Fae. Some of it's been fixed up, and some of it's still Fae.
So forgive my complete ignorance to anything history related because I'm pretty well in my own little world, I'll be real.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? Like during the war, like why did that fracture have to get opened? For what purpose?
I'll say, Gideon, you weren't anyone who would have known why.
Okay.
It's just one of those things of you went into battle like a normal battle, and then after 2.5 weeks of nonstop fighting through some of the like craziest LSD dreams of your life, you come out the other side of that battle to find out only 3 days had passed.
We were told to go, and then it got crazy. I thought we were there for 2 weeks. 3 days later, we're out, and it wasn't great.
That's nuts.
And this is where we think they were taking the kids.
Why would they want to bring kids there?
The way to get to the other side.
I mean,
Well, what do the Fae
Other
like,
side
what
of
do the Fae
what?
want with kids? Like,
the only thing I can speculate on is they're trying to open a larger way between the planes like they did back then. But I mean, that's just a guess. They probably need a lot of blood magic for that.
I mean, obviously that's going to be a big hell fucking no for me.
I mean, I don't know.
Be a good time.
So what do we got to like? Is it how? Okay, so you said that part of it is closed, not all of it.
All of it has been closed off. So,
Okay.
but there
To the
are.
best of our knowledge.
It's a scar that's there, essentially.
Right. Thin. We'll call it closed but thin then, right?
I'll
Right,
give
is
you
there
that
any-
fair.
Is there anything that can be done to thicken it?
That's not my that's not my purview. I don't know that kind of magics.
I look at Les.
My eyes just widen. I'm like, that's also not in my repertoire.
Well,
It would probably be an arcane mage who would know how to do that.
okay. So we have to find an arcane mage.
Well, there are government-based mages. It's just a thing of time. You know, there
We
are.
don't have much time. We need to get back. We can't just
No,
be
but I mean,
sitting
like-
here.
To clarify what I mean is, there are Val Broceliande government-issued mages who are working to do this kind of stuff. It's
Rent
just
a
that
mage.
they're working their way across the entire country. Horsehead Common's on their
Gotcha.
list. It's just not high on their list at the moment.
Gotcha.
So again, it's one of those things of something you guys would notice is that clearly they need help from our side in order to open up the hole.
Right.
So somebody was in contact with them from Horsehead Common. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah. So that's what we know from the
The Halo.
Cupids.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Cupides. So do we go there or do we not because of, pale as a sheet here? No offense, Gideon.
None taken. The food's not great either.
Yeah, you guys are kind of a bunch of food snobs at this point.
Yeah.
Sure.
like-
Oh, absolutely.
You live your life in a bunch of like some of the best greasy spoon food trucks.
We're
I,
allowed
and-
to be snobs.
and-
I'd like to.
And
I
on
agree.
that,
We've
instead
earned
of
it.
going to a local eatery, we went to the McDonald's of porridge because that's better.
McDonald's of porridge.
Because that's better than what is made locally.
Wow.
So I pull out of
Da-da-da-da-da. Why are you here?
I pull out from like a pocket on my belt, and I slide over a bottle of homemade hot sauce to Gideon. This might help.
Thank you.
There are
all
some
over it.
looks. There are
You'll
some
pack
looks
that.
from the other elves.
What? He needs his medicine. In his food.
It is
So-
food.
Right. Hot medicine.
Shh.
Is that your nickname for Sam?
Sweet.
It is
Sweet
now.
lemonade. Sweet
That is.
lemonade.
That's not the same thing.
I mean, we could either seek out an arcane mage, get some information, or we could just do what we normally do and just
Blow
run
stuff
up
up?
there. Yeah.
Listen, I am always about the brute force method, but is it
Yeah, I
safe?
mean, we are brutes.
It's if that scar opens up, it is absolutely going to be a horror show if it's just us.
Then we might want a mage's help.
Horror show?
At least inquire of what the situation is here about any reports similar to ours.
Good call. Actually, maybe we can find an outpost, government office.
Yeah, maybe we can go
Military
in
something or
maybe
other.
we can go in disguised.
Why do we need to disguise?
Yeah.
I don't know, just have it. Go to a town.
Well, I mean, Gideon, you must know. Do you know any of the lawjacks in this area? Like, were you ever stationed here, or were you?
I mean, I was in the military here. I was never lawjack.
Here. You were never lawjack here.
I was never a
I think this is
lawjack.
when this realization hits.
You mean you were never stationed at a lawjack place here when you were enlisted, or whatever the word would be?
I mean, you're either enlisted or a lawjack. I was never a lawjack. I was in
Gideon.
military organization.
Gideon.
Gideon, what the fuck are
What?
you talking about?
Dude,
are
I know
you
you're trying to be
talking about?
super fucking cute and everything right now, but can you stop fucking with us for 2 seconds? I will slap you, and not in a fun way.
Sir.
I don't understand.
Neither do we.
Okay.
I was in the military. I got out.
You
I made my way to Neo Babylon. Grandma picked me up, and I've been with you guys for a while now.
I like yank less and I bring them right to me and be like, you can read minds or some bullshit, right?
Yeah, I was just gonna try and observe and see if
Do
I
me a
notice anything weird.
Some may right.
You know what, yeah.
Gideon, do
Okay,
me a
sorry,
favor and
I was
roll
holding
magic
too tight,
arts.
Sorry.
Can I slap
Oh,
Gideon really
magic
hard?
arts.
Go
I gotta
magic.
find that.
Give me some of that magic
information.
arts, Gideon.
Get some of that magic arts.
There's all my stuff on it.
Okay.
Do I
Not
get to hit 'em?
awesome.
Yeah, I can. I can do it
11.
if-
I got an 11 on my magic arts.
What's everybody's ages?
Me.
Yes.
Right. And don't you forget it.
8.
10.
Minus
12.
minus 12.
What are you doing?
Give
What are you doing to us, Joe?
Wait.
roll 1d6, Gideon.
Oh no. Okay. All right. Sadness dice. 2.
Both Les and Minnie take 2 anemone damage.
What?
What?
Fuck you, bro.
Anemone?
And then
Samael, what
What?
you witness is as everyone starts talking about the lawjacks, Gideon's eyes go black. He inhales, and words flow out of Minnie and Les's mouths into Gideon. They try to do the same to you, but you're able to pull back on it.
Yeah, but
You done messed up, Aaron.
Les, Minnie,
That
was stupid. Gideon's never been a lawjack.
Can I
Right.
hit Gideon in the face?
Sure.
This is some tough love here, shit.
I told him that's what I was going to do if he didn't quit fucking around, and now he's fucking around real hard with some stupid ass scary black-eyed scary eyes and making my friends forget shit, so I'm gonna fucking hit him. Because I love him.
Close combat or melee combat.
I
Sorry.
would love.
We're gonna get kicked out of here.
Yep.
What is going on?
Yeah. No. Gideon, you don't mentally register that you sucked the words out of Minnie and Les.
Right, I'm
But
saying
now-
what is going on because I'm watching Samael like haymaker back of like
12.
like, legit confused.
What's your guard, buddy?
My guard is
Oh
12.
my god.
Meets it, beats it. Give me
Oh my
a 2d6. I assume you
my
don't
guard.
light your hand on fire.
No, I do not light my hand
Okay,
on fire.
give me 2d6. You do not roll boxcars.
Uh-oh.
Take 12 health damage.
What the fuck?
No, what?
Dude.
I'm gonna say this. You would have pulled it. I'm gonna have that to 6.
He's not using his full strength. That's ridiculous.
So Minnie and I are just over here
Yeah,
like,
that's
the
good shit.
fuck is
thought-
happening?
So yeah,
Why come out of it.
Sam? Hold on. I
So-
grab.
Sam clocks Gideon. There's like a snapping sound, and both Minnie and Les have suddenly a blinding headache.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
The workers at the mesa porch kick all your asses out onto the street.
Can I take it? I took my porridge with me.
I still
Whatever,
got a free
food was
refill on
shit
my
anyway.
Whatever. I make better shit in my goddamn. My
This porridge was
13-year-old
too cold!
than you. What?
Ah,
Jesus Christ, he made me sound like Goldilocks.
so much yelling, ow.
Does anybody
Fuck,
have
that
whatever
hurt.
this universe's equivalent of Tylenol is?
Reaches into pouch, pulls out like the little powder, like the little BC powder, but in a leaf.
Oh yeah, right. You would totally have some of this, right? I just snort it.
That's, I don't know
Extra,
if that's how
Probably
extra
not how that-
strength.
You know what?
That didn't help, Les. What the fuck?
You're
That's
supposed
not
to
what that's
swallow.
for.
I mean, I'm swallowing just late.
Just late.
Hate to do this to you. You have to put water down up your nose. Let's get all that out.
I hate my life right now. I just sense the bean.
Stupid.
All right, so I do those neti pots. I do
Ah,
in my nose one of
yeah.
those neti pots. And just
I'm over here with like a hand to the face, getting one of
Yeah,
those
now I'm
anime bumps on my head.
I'm tending to Gideon now. Pulling up stuff from my pouch.
What was that about?
did we see?
Ow.
Did that
slap
did that
Gideon,
stop
or
him?
were we like
Did-
out and being robbed of
Did
our
that
memories?
stop them from being messed up too?
So
I think you hitting him hurt us, and that's why we have a
no,
headache.
no, kind of. So here's the series of events. You guys kept on talking about Gideon being a lawjack. Gideon's eyes
Yep.
went black. He started sucking the words
Went
in.
black.
Yeah.
Sucking words. Started
Samael
sucking real hard.
saw this and
Words,
went
words, words.
no and punched him.
Right.
That broke it out. Minnie and Les come to with like in the extension part of the punch, with the punch through the target kind of situation.
Mhm.
Of Samael just kind of clocking out. You guys just kind of your memory gets a little fuzzy, and then
I
suddenly
did slap him for the record. I'm not gonna
Sorry.
fucking.
Then Samael is full on, just slapping, and
Yeah.
then everyone's yelling. You guys are
What
getting
did the
kicked
five
out of
fingers
the-
say to the face?
So I didn't get that last bit, Joe. I'm sorry.
And then everyone started yelling and kicked you guys out.
I'm tending to Gideon now with like
Dude.
water.
But that did
But-
stop them from being like they know he was a lawjack still. Yes.
No, they have
So okay.
they have maybe like it's a weird deja vu when it comes to him being a lawjack. But again, most of the memories are still gone.
But we just attribute it to knowing that he's
Many.
in the military.
Hey, yo, Minnie. You know how I always
Sam,
told you.
what? Keep.
You know how-
just
hold on.
Quieter, quieter,
Sorry,
quieter.
Sorry. Hold on. First of all, here's that
Here's that sandwich. This should help the headache.
Okay, thank you. Oh, you can't
got
see
you.
me because I'm a ghost.
I got you. Okay. So hey, hi, hey, how you doing? Okay. How's my fuzzy buddy? Right?
Pain. Lots of pain.
I know. Okay, so you remember how I told you that if something supernatural and weird ever fucking happened, and I was like, "Yo, that shit is a thing," you promised you'd always believe me.
Wasn't I drunk?
When are we usually not?
Okay,
How is that
fair.
relevant?
What is yes.
Okay, I need to cash that in.
What did I miss?
If I told you that Gideon was a lawjack, does that not make you feel kind of funny?
He
Like,
was in the
like you-
military. That's not the
Nope.
same thing as being a lawjack. It's you're either in the
Right.
military or you're a lawjack.
he was both separately.
No.
But hold on. Search your
I-
feelings. You know it to
I
be
just
true.
sit next to Gideon, just watching this, like trying to piece things together.
Yeah,
Is-
again,
What is?
again,
Remember?
it's a-
Remember you promised?
it's that weird it's
I-
like when you guys are missing a tooth and you can run your tongue around along that section of it and you're
Yeah.
constantly that's what it feels like when you start
What's
thinking
that
about
like?
Is Les actually giving me any of my health back in what she's doing, or am I still hurt?
I'll hit you again if you do not shut up.
if what Les is doing depends on what they are doing. If Les decides to give you health back, Les can
Yeah.
give you health back.
Yes. I gotta do the thing. Hang on.
Yeah,
go find
whatever
the
the
doing
power is, I'm not gonna go digging
Yeah, I gotta go find it.
Let's do the thing.
Go do the thing.
And I'm just looking. I'm like, I really wish I knew what he was thinking sometimes. Like
That's not it.
Like,
No, you
what
don't.
runs through his head.
No, you don't.
you don't.
There's just a hamster. It's
for it. It's like I'm
fine.
wearing nothing at all.
Minnie.
I'm wearing nothing at all.
The wheel is spinning, but sometimes the hamster is passed the fuck out.
Minnie.
I do have that.
You know that weird feeling you're getting when I bring this up?
Like
Okay,
I want to
it-
vomit. I think that's the headache, but go on.
Okay, if I told you that Gideon used to be a flapper girl, you know how you don't feel anything?
Just kidding.
Oh. I mean,
no,
that's
anyway.
fair.
No, flapper girl, not as.
Okay. Okay, ready?
Stomach churning.
Lawjack.
Hmm.
See? See how one happen? See how that weird feeling happens, but not if I say other things?
But like when? Okay, but like.
I know. So at some point, he forgot that was a thing. We started having a conversation about it. His eyes turned black. He started doing some weird ass bullshit, and I hit him really hard. Hence your headache
And his red face, I see.
and the red face.
Hmm.
And you know I don't do that.
The handprint.
You know I won't do that for no reason either. You know me better than that.
That's true.
We've gotten right.
You've grown a lot in these past few years. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. I've tried. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, that being said, something is
Something
afoot
dog
at the
size.
Circle
Something,
K.
something complete. Well, I mean, okay, but like, when? Well, like, when was he a lawjack?
Before he joined up with us. We even just hold on. Do me a favor. I need to check your database for recent hacks that you have made.
That is extremely personal, homie.
Yeah.
You can't just
No,
straight
no,
up
no, no,
ask
no,
a
not-
girl to see her database.
Not. I don't want to see it. You. I don't want to see it. I have made that mistake before, and you know I still respect you.
I appreciate.
That's right. we don't judge, and then now we pound. Okay.
Dying.
Okay. So
Down.
that being said, I need you to check your recent database and check that we recently framed somebody using a LawJack ID.
All right. Beep boop beep boop beep beep boop beep boop beep beep beep. What the fuck? Because I obviously was able to go back in my memory. I saw us going back, taking his badge, bringing it there, seeing also other like weren't there other instances where like the LawJack thing was in my
Yep, you guys
data
using
bank
the
anyway.
Mm-hmm.
you guys using the thingamabob.
Hey, Les.
The
Good old
you
thingamabob.
badge
can
to get
you-
to talk to the hotel and to get out
Yeah.
of.
Can you leave Wormtongue alone for 2 seconds and come over here? We need to show you something.
That is
Winks
wildly
a few
personal as
times.
well.
I
didn't
I
need
hand
to know
the
that.
the gauze
mean-
and the medicine that I was
Thank-
using with him.
Thank you.
Oh,
What?
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Wait.
I go over.
Remind me for that
Sit tight,
Wormtongue
kid.
thing
We're-
later.
Okay, I'm over here. What?
Shut up, emails. Why would you say things?
Why would you say things?
Oh.
That hurt.
Interesting. What an interesting trivia bit to
That
drop.
made me break character. How dare you?
Damn.
How could you?
Okay, you guys ready? Okay.
Sure.
Les. Hey, could we show you something on Minnie's computer real quick?
Are they anywhere where I can
I will
See and hear
uppercut
them?
your teeth out.
Calm down, or I'm gonna use calm emotions on you, or the variant in this world of.
Oh, this
we,
was just
we walked out
me-
of here.
okay. That's
We're
what
probably
I was curious
like
about.
a few steps away, on the other side of the van.
I'm gonna
You're
break
on the
this
curb.
goddamn
But we
jaw.
forgot to mute our halo so he can hear everything that we're saying anyway.
Probably.
Good.
I probably still have mine on anyways.
Right, you forgot to turn it.
I never remember to turn it off. Makes
So,
sense.
Wait, so I'm literally listening to all of
You're
this?
hearing from
You're
me.
listening in, but we think we're far enough away so that, so
Yeah,
that
you hear
can't
from me
hear us.
because I'm a dumbass.
I will burn his.
So you do the thing that I normally do when I get off of Discord.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, just forget.
Precisely.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are you showing
yeah.
me?
So I need to
one
show you
sec,
some
sir.
receipts that I found.
Okay.
I got some hot tea and I got receipts for the hot tea.
I do. That is
okay.
absolutely accurate. Yes.
So-
I
So
steeple
check
my. I hear the hot tea knowing info, and I'd steeple my fingers like, "Ooh, yes."
So Lou, I
Yeah.
had to hit him to stop him from fully brainwashing you guys. I don't know what the hell he was doing, but I had to hit him, and I will do it again.
Why are
Don't
you
make me do it.
yelling?
Don't make me do
I
it.
will cut you.
Don't make me
You're
make use calm
Acting
on you.
crazy right now.
He's over here speaking fucking like actual physical words.
Because
Like
I have a
tripping on
thing
LSD
for
or some
calm. I will use it.
Shit. Can
Now
you
tell me. Now tell me. What
use
is
the
going
thing for
on?
calm? I'm gonna hit him. Use the thing for calm.
Use the thing for calm. I
Calm-
sent it
calm
to
Sam
Joe
down just a little
in
bit.
DMs because I wasn't sure because the page has changed since the beginning when we first put it in there.
Oh, yeah, by the way, sorry. I just found it myself.
Yeah.
Gideon, you get back 4 health.
Oh, sweet.
Yay.
And then there's the thing next to it that says peace and calm. I
Yeah,
didn't know if
Peace and Calm is healing 4 Nimity, which you can do to both you and
Yeah, because we
Mini if
both
you
lost
want.
2 out of that,
yeah. So us, yeah, we'll do that.
which
so we
is
get.
why I have my head.
So I haven't. Wait. So I'm still not calm.
I mean, I'll wrap you into this. You'll get a mechanical benefit because there's no need for a mechanical benefit.
I'll take it.
So like, hey, hi, okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
So you know how I like totally hit him, which by the way I will do again.
Shh.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Shh. Okay.
There you go.
So I did it because he was casting a spell on you guys, which may or may not have been his fault. I don't know for sure, but again, I will hit him. So I stopped him from fully brainwashing you guys, hence the thing you're healing now, because he was a lawjack before he joined up with us, and I have the goddamn receipts. Check out Minnie's computer and what thing we just did.
And I show her, I tap it into their because the Halos don't have their own screen, so like I couldn't show everybody on my own screen.
You have the computer thing that you need for being a hacker, which will have its own screen.
Oh, okay, so I can just show it on her
Yeah.
screen and show everybody like here.
Yeah,
this is,
yeah.
It's an
and
invoice.
so there you have it. I didn't fucking know Gideon knew fucking magic. How the fuck did he cast this? Like, how did he cast a spell on us? Like, how?
Look, he doesn't know magic. So here's my thoughts. There's two reasons why something that heavy can happen: a heavy magic user or a very heavy magic item. And one of those things is not the thing. So something magical happened to him due to an item of some kind.
You know what? I'm gonna retcon something.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry. Did I do too good?
No, nothing wrong with that. Gideon, you still have the health damage. Les has yet to cast Nurture on you to restore the health.
Oh, okay.
I want that to
He's
happen.
over there hurting way more. Okay.
I want that to happen after this conversation.
Okay. That's fair.
Okay.
We're
But
changing
I'm
the
still just
timeline, but we don't.
Holding salve on my face,
Yeah.
angrily eating my porridge.
And eavesdropping on the conversation.
And eavesdropping on the whole thing.
Dropping the hot sauce in there with every bite
More hot sauce.
until the little lid kind of pops completely off and all of it just spills in.
Well,
Just
if I
out of
can-
anger.
If I
Aw.
can hear everything you're saying, am I not picking up on the lawjack thing still?
They're talking
Like I'm
nonsense here.
hearing them talking. Okay. All right.
You're not seeing the evidence. They're
Okay.
They're speaking. It sounds like they're lying about you, and they're convincing themselves of a lie about you.
Is he like so like deep into it that if he like looked at the screen and saw what we did, saw like what we did,
Don't
days
know.
before, he would just see like gibberish?
We don't know. It has not happened yet.
Hey, dipshit!
What?
Do me
Asshole.
2 favors. Take your sock and shove it in your mouth, and then come over here for a second.
I'm not doing that.
Hey, it's yours or mine, baby.
It's not. I'll come
And
over there.
I'm not talking
but
about
I'm
the
not
one
putting.
on
I'm
my
not. I'm
That or
not.
it's going to
I'm
be
not.
a parakeety.
Don't put a parakeety in my. Look, just.
You
show
walked
me
into
the,
it. I love it.
Show me what. Show me
Put
what you
something-
want to show me.
Tell me what you're
fucking with.
What?
Fine. Come over here. I'm gonna put you in a headlock.
Sexy.
Just show me the thing.
And you guys can watch.
Like I've been
I
listening. You
Show you what the-
like
Oh,
Les
shit.
left
God
her.
damn
Les
it.
left her halo on. I've been hearing this whole
Oh,
thing.
There.
sorry, guys.
Show me the thing.
That's what the
Yeah,
fuck.
their headset.
All right, I go.
I meant
ahead and
everything I said.
show-
I know.
show
Look, that's one of the
screen.
things that you just
Uh,
say things. It's
I lean
fine.
over to
I'm just
Sam.
me.
I'm like, you need to invest in maybe like some sort of bandana put over his fucking mouth.
You mean like a muzzle?
No, because he could still open the mouth.
What do you guys think is gonna happen?
We. Why don't you remember? And what were you doing to us? I shoved the thing in his face.
And I'll say that as you're staring at this screen, and you finally like you're standing stock still, and that this is the moment where Les takes the moment to reach out, touch your face, and heal you with Nurture.
And it
And-
just kind of spreads to everybody else, or is
No,
that one at a time?
then you guys aren't there. Gideon, you find yourself sitting cross-legged, hands together, your back against Les's back. They're sitting on the opposite side of you in the same pose. And you feel an immenseness behind you as Sayin, the god that Les follows, is reaching down from their bountiful tree of nature and secrets and cultivation to, as Les is touching your cheek, they're also touching your cheek. And you notice a whisper. And as you open your eyes in this space that you can sense, you see kneeling in front of you, like doing the whole like squatting down on his legs, is a heavily muscled god with a lion's head staring like an inch from your face, who just
like
thinks,
a lion's head for his head, or is he holding a lion's head?
no, lion's head for a head,
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
and as like an inch from your face,
Sorry,
and
just making
goes,
sure.
we should
Roar?
probably talk. That's where we're gonna end it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I already know. I'm gonna ruin it for everybody. You ready? Gideon is gonna be the new mascot for MGM Studios.
It really is. Damn it.
He's just gonna be like, roar,
Roar.
roar.
Also,
Rower?
with
Roar.
Rower?
Gideon's observation skill, it wouldn't have mattered if you guys muted yourselves on Halos or not.
Yeah.
Baba,
I
baby.
mean,
I do have a question.
He actually said MGM. I'm sorry.
When we're in this, is it like it's like a trance, right?
Yeah,
Between-
it's one of those things of like it's the weird sense that now, since Gideon has become a Baru, unknowingly to
Yeah.
Gideon, and you're a Baru, that like the gods are kind of like taking a moment.
to look at their
Got it.
children.
Yeah.
It's like, you two, we need to talk. It's that moment you
Fun.
walk in the house and you start to head up the stairs to get changed, and your parents like, hey, when you're done, can you come down here a minute?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh.
And then they full
Oh.
government name you.
So yeah,
Yeah,
I
no,
will
the-
say
Jesus
this.
Christ, I just got fucking goosies, dude. Like, what the hell did you just do? I haven't.
I will
thought
say
of that
this. Les is aware of what is happening, but Les cannot move or interact in this scene.
Nice.
This is happening in that
Nice.
split second when you actually do cast a miracle, a sublime magic, and the god reaches through you. That this is what this is when this moment is happening, essentially.
Awesome.
You okay?
All right, so first things first, everybody, let's say goodbye to our YouTube audience. This video goes
Bye,
up on
YouTube.
Thursdays. Bye, YouTube. We'll see you guys later. Have fun in the future.
Love you. Bye. You're amazing.
Bye.
Nope, we're not
Awesome.
going to do that because I forgot to hit the start recording button. So we're going to have to just put up the entire VOD. Hi, guys. We're totally not going to
hey.
do what we normally do after we send off
Hey.
YouTube. Shush.
No idea
Which
what you're
is
talking
absolutely
about.
nothing.
Indeed.
Nothing at all.
We sing
Nothing
your
I
weird.
love you guys.
Oh my god, we even kind of like you better than Twitch.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, you let our secret out. Damn.
Yep, that's it.
That
Yeah.
being said, let's find someone to
Don't
to raid
you
out
want
to.
somebody to raid?
Roxy.
Don't
Fox.
you
on.
need somebody to raid?
We can do
Keep
Roxy
singing.
Hey,
Foxy.
Roxy. Yeah, we
Yeah.
got Roxy say.
Let's do a Roxy Foxy.
Roxy.
I love my Roxy. It's awesome.
All right.
Don't you need somebody to raid?
So we're gonna raid out to Roxy Foxy. You
Somebody.
guys get to see this as the quick raid. If you're not subbed, you can use that one. If you are subbed, you can use that one. Thank you, everybody. We'll be back next week.
We will.
Ad break's happening in 2
Yes.
minutes, so we need to cut that off because I don't want you guys to start an ad break and everything. But yeah, so we'll be back in 2 weeks. I'll just have to port this VOD over directly to YouTube, and I'll do that after the stream. Everyone, have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next week. I'll be back Wednesday
Yeah.
for Dev Diary in the afternoon with my homebrew RPG, and that night doing more of Bear and Breakfast. But everybody, have a great rest of your day, and we will see you when we see you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.